Hey guys, so today I am here because I have an exciting review for you guys. I received an email saying that I was going to be getting some products to review from Influenster. And for those of you that don't know, Influenster is an app that you can download on your phone. You take surveys, answer questions, and leave reviews on products. As far as like products go, there's makeup, household items, there's all different categories. It's not just makeup, but you leave your opinion on these products. And you review certain things and take surveys, and you get chosen to review products, and then you receive those products completely free of charge. All that is required is that you check in the box when you get it and you leave your opinions after you're done using the products. You don't have to make a video or anything like that, but I figured because I do like to make videos for you guys as well, and this box that I'm getting, when I received the email I was super excited because I really wanted to try these products when I saw the commercial for them on Sephora, and I actually reached out to their PR team, but I never heard anything back. And I mean, I'm a smaller YouTuber, so I understand like why I wouldn't. So when I did get the products in the mail from Influencer, I was so excited. But so this is the box, and it is the Kaja Influencer box. And Kaja is a Korean skincare brand that has just been skincare and makeup that has just been introduced at Sephora, and I love the concept of like K-beauty and all that. I think it's very interesting, it's very new, and very exciting. A lot of the times K-beauty is like more of like light airy looks and stuff like that I really actually enjoy, especially in the summertime. Also in the winter, because your skin does get more dry, I like to do just a very light pretty look. But I'm going to review the products in this box. I have my full face of makeup on. The products in the box came with an eyeshadow, a lip stain, highlighter, and a blush, so I'm going to obviously put that on over the rest of my products. I have my bronzer, foundation. I will link everything below. It's like my normal products that I normally use, the Huda Beauty stuff and all that. So I have opened the box, and this is everything inside. I'm going to go and I will like quickly kind of describe and read to you what it is before I use it. This is a first impressions. I have never tried this stuff before, so I'm super interested to see how it works out. The products, there is no sheet. Well, there was a sheet, but honestly I lost it somewhere in this abyss of my room, and you know, I got it right before I went to work, so I opened it fast. But I will link the prices down below as well. I want to say everything is around $30, but again, I've never watched any reviews on this. I'm simply just going to follow the instructions on the box and see where that first thing that we're going to jump into is this eyeshadow palette, and this is called the Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio. And I opened this, I didn't swatch it. The colors that they picked for me, also you don't get to pick your colors, but the colors that they picked for me are beautiful. My thought on this is I'm just going to do a single color on the lid, maybe two colors, but this looks like a kind of a shadow that you will use really quickly all over the lid just to give you like a nice shimmer. They are all shimmery shades. So this is what the box looks like. And this is the side of it. It is the number 2 Orange Blossom. It says, for instructions, swirl fingertip over eyeshadow to pick up product, layer onto eyelids as desired. So I'm going to finger swatch them for you, but I'm going to see first if it works with a brush, just because like I have really long nails, so it's kind of hard to get into my eyes. But this is what it looks like. It's like a very cute, it looks like a little macaroon, to be honest. So I'm going to open each shade for you. I haven't swatched them, and it's taken everything in me not to because they look flippin' beautiful. But so this is the first shade, and this first shade is called Sandy Peach, and it's a super, super pretty shimmery shade. So I'm just gonna finger swatch it, obviously. It is like a creamy consistency, but it's not super creamy. So this is the first color swatched. Oh, that is so pretty. So it is like a glitter. It's like a champagne-y color, a champagne-y peach, I would say, that matches that description. I definitely expected these to be like an actual cream though, and I don't feel that they are. This second color I am pumped about. This is like my favorite color in here, and this is the color number 2, Sun-Kissed Tan, so of course that's my favorite color. And that's what it looks like. I just saw this and I imagined like, oh, when I'm tan and putting this on my eyelid and like some nice gold highlight. Oh god, okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna swatch this. Again, it doesn't feel very creamy, but like, look at that. That is unreal. Okay, that might be the one I put all over my eye. that is so pretty. Look at the reflect in that. That almost has like a duochrome, like a golden orange reflect. And then the last color, number 3, is called Baked Cinnamon, and this is also like a beautiful shade. Just this like brown purpley kind of shimmer, and I love that these are all shimmers, to be honest with you. I think this is a very convenient palette. Like if you wanted to throw this in your purse, like that first one is definitely like a day shade, the second one could be day or night, and then this third one is like a beautiful night shade. I'm just gonna swatch it. And that's what it looks like. It kind of looks like a raisiny color to me. Like, look at that. The pigment on these is insane. I'm actually super excited to use that. I don't know which one I'm going to use all over my eye. I think I'm actually going to use the cinnamon one only because it goes with my sweater more. I'm going to try to like apply it with a brush only because, like I said, my fingers getting in my eyes like that. I'm going to try to apply it with a brush first, and if it doesn't work, like I will go in and use my finger. The shade that I'm going to apply is the Baked Cinnamon shade. I think that's the prettiest shade to go with like my sweater and stuff. I want to get up close for you guys. I have lashes on. This one is literally falling off in the corner. I'm on like the last stretch of my lashes, but these are my favorite lashes and I can't find them anywhere. They're sold out everywhere. I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to swipe this all over my eyes just to see how it picks up on the brush. My eyes are primed with my Too Faced concealer and powder like I normally prime. So let's see. Oh my god, that's so freaking pretty. Guys, do you see that? Granted, there is a little fallout right there, but this is a super intense shimmery shade, so I do expect that a little bit. I want to see something. I'm going to put it on. This is dry. Like, look how pretty that looks. It just looks very... Whew, I love it. Okay, I want to see... It's like wet. So I did apply this to the other eye, and as you could tell, it gives me like this beautiful, like sexy kind of shimmer, and I really like this because I have literally nothing in my crease. Like shimmery it is, and the color goes beautifully with my eyes. It goes beautiful with the sweater. I think every color in that little trio is beautiful. But what I want to do now is I'm going to apply some to my brush and then wet my brush because I'm interested to see how much more intense it will perform. I'm personally happy with how intense it is right now because I don't want a super crazy look, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to. So let's see. Okay, so like you could see the intensity of that compared to that. It definitely brought up the intensity, though. Again, I don't feel like it needed it, but like you could see that it almost looks foiled compared to this is like a shimmer that's like a foil. I want to look at what other colors are offered. Because these, number one, the size is super convenient for like travel, especially because I'm in school all day and then I go to work, and like sometimes I go out right from work, so like the size of the actual trio is like a perfect size. Not only is the size super convenient, but I really love the color payoff, and there is like literally no fallout. There's like a tiny little speck right there that I'm gonna wipe away, but for as much shimmer and as much pigment as there is in these, like I'm so impressed. So we're off to a really good start. The next thing that I'm going to do is, this is the thing I'm like the most nervous about. I wear like a lot of powder products because I do get oily pretty significantly throughout the day, and if I put like a decent amount of powder products on, I feel that I do sometimes look a little dry in the beginning, but very quickly my skin warms them up and I get oily. So I do put a lot of powder on. I have never tried a cream blush, not that I remember, so I'm a little nervous, but this is the next thing we're gonna try, and this is the Cheeky Stamp Blendable Blush, and this one is in the shade 02 Saucy. Directions for this are: twist off top of lid to uncover heart sponge, flip open bottom lid and press sponge against blush and stamp onto cheek. Lightly tap with fingertips to blend. And the top of it is super cute. It's got this little heart. So I took the foil off the bottom, but I have not swatched the color or anything, and this color does look like it's a pretty decent match for me. I usually tend to lean towards peachy blushes, peachy mauve blushes. But yeah, so we're gonna twist the top like it says. And I'm going to pop open the bottom here. And that is the color. What we're gonna do is we are going to take, like, I don't wanna ruin the stamp, but we're gonna take this blush and we're just gonna push it in here. So it definitely has a lot of product on it. So I'm just going to stamp this right on my cheeks. It says use fingertips, so. So I'm going to wipe off my fingers a little bit just because I don't like a super blush cheek, and I think this one I had a little bit too much on. And now I'm going to take my brush and just kind of smooth this over. I am like super like really surprised. I don't even know what to say right now. Honestly, like looking up close, this did not move any of the makeup that was on my face. It did not crack anything. Like it blended insanely well over the powder. This side I deposited a bit more blush than what I am used to. I like this side more than this side. I think what I'm going to do quickly is just take like a powder brush and kind of run it over this just to kind of blend it a bit. It doesn't take away, like it doesn't separate my powder at all. So that is beautiful. I'm extremely surprised because normally with cream products like that, number one, they're not that easy to blend out, and number two, they separate all your makeup, and this did not do that at all. Like my face is literally still flawless over here. I used this brush. I had a little bit of shimmer on it still, and even with that, it didn't like separate the makeup, so I'm super impressed with that. Is Kaja Mochi, the mochi, like you know mochi, like the food, I think that's how you say it, mochi glow bouncy blendable highlighter. And I got this one in the shade 02 Prism. Again, I looked at the color. I'm interested to see with this color because it's not something that I'm like I typically gravitate towards more. It's like a pinky highlighter. I usually do like gold, but it does have some gold reflex in it as far as I can see. And this says swirl fingertip over highlighter to pick up glow, dab onto areas you wish to highlight, and tap lightly to blend into skin. So again, I'm going to try with my fingers, but I prefer to use a brush for a lot of things. So I will try with my fingers just so you could see what it looks like. And then I probably will go in with my brush. But this is what it looks like. It's so cute. Oh, maybe I was wrong. This is like a peachy gold highlight. So this is pretty nice. It reminds me of the Maybelline, the bouncy blush that they used to have. But I'm going to take, my fingers are clean, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to swirl it. Creamy, to be honest. I'm going to apply it to my nose first. So I think this gives like a really pretty subtle glow. Very like pretty on my cheeks. It's definitely like a pinky gold reflex. So I have this on my cheeks. I'm not crazy impressed with it. I think it gives like a really pretty subtle glow, like a very beautiful subtle glow. The only thing I'm not loving about it, to be honest with you, and I don't know if it's the color, but I feel that it's a bit like a little bit glittery. I'm not loving that. It has a sheen, but there is definitely some micro glitter in that. And again, it could just be the color because I'm not super used to the color. What I'm going to do is I am going to jump into this lip stain that I got, and this is called the Cushy Vibe, which that's kind of cute. Full pigment moisturizing lip stain, and they sent this to me in the shade 02 Velvet, and it's super pretty. It definitely looks like it's gonna match this sweater pretty nicely. By the way, this sweater, I don't know if I can link it below, but I will link the Instagram page below. This is from a local shop to Connecticut where I live, and it's called 27th Fashion, and it's this cute like front knit. I can't show it to you because like we'll have to like move the whole camera, but it's this very cute like front knit sweater. It's open in the front, and it's just like crossed in the front, but you could also turn it around. It's supposed to be worn backwards, so the back is open, but I kind of like the front open sometimes, and I sometimes kind of like the back open. It depends on how I'm feeling. But it's super cute, and they have super cute clothes, so I will link their Instagram down below. It was kind of like a hidden gem for me when I found it, so I was really excited. But this lip stain says apply stain to bare lips and use the pointed end of the applicator to outline the lips and then fill the center of the lips. I am excited about this. All these products, by the way, they are distributed in San Francisco, California, but they're made in Korea. So they are Korean makeup, actually made in Korea. The package for this is super sleek, and it's just like matte. This is kind of cool. I really like this actually. It reminds me of like something like KKW would do. Matte, smooth package. I'm going to, like they said, use the pointed end to outline my lips and then fill in the center. Okay, I am like dead right now. This is so pretty. Oh my god. Okay, so like I can't even, no words. This doesn't lie. Normally colors like this will like sink into the lines and give you like that butthole lip thing, and I hate that. This is very moisturizing. It almost feels like a chapstick on, but not that runny, slidey, gooey texture that a chapstick will give you. And the brush, like, tell, like, it's just, the side of it is like angled. It makes it so easy for getting into like the cracks of your lips and like defining it. I have a very like large bottom lip and a very small upper lip, so sometimes I have difficulty with applicators. I am like crazy impressed. I don't know necessarily how long this would wear. I could do a wear test for you guys. It won't be today, obviously. Let me kiss my hand. I don't think it's going to be transfer proof, and it doesn't claim to be. But yeah, so it is not transfer proof, but when I did kiss, it did not take any pigment away from my lips. I love wearing lipstick, but I hate the butthole lips. I hate the cracking. I hate how uncomfortable it gets, so I always end up sticking to a gloss because I need something that's going to last me all night and I don't have to worry about it moving around. I get like anxious if I think it's gonna move, or if I'm gonna have like lipstick on my teeth or something and like I have nothing. And this is a pretty dark color, so it's hard to get a dark color perfect. So this is definitely like, I'm sorry, I keep like moving my lips. It's drying down to a matte as I'm moving around. Like that slickness is going away, but it's not dry. It's like, it literally feels like chapstick. It's so, I'm so excited. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm really thankful to Influenster for creating an app like this so that everybody can try things like that. It's not just for beauty bloggers, but it definitely makes my job easier, especially when I have products that are sent to me. Because sometimes it's hard as a smaller YouTuber to get noticed by brands, and it's really exciting when a brand does send something to you. So I'm very excited and I'm very thankful to Influenster for the opportunity. Again, we'll link all these products down below. If you guys do not have an Influenster account, I will link below how you get it. You just download the app on Influencer. You connect your social media, like so you connect your Facebook, your Instagram, whatever you have, you connect it to the app, and then you get to reviewing and you get opportunities like that. You will get an email where you fill out a survey. If you are matched for the products, then they will send you the products and you will review them. But as far as this Kaja brand goes, I am in love with literally every single product I've tried, and that's super rare for me. I'm very picky. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. You will definitely see these products being used in some tutorials to come. If you liked this video and videos like this and you want to see more videos like this, please comment down below, like my video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.